Hey, it's a special what's happening to all my soldiers over there in Iraq. Everybody right here. What you need to do is be thankful for the life you got, you know what I'm saying?
Hi YouTube, so I'm doing a video tag by BelleKramer80 and it is what brought you to Weight Watchers and YouTube. So for me, my story is this. I have 3 girls. I think if you've watched my videos you know that. And after my first daughter was born, you know, I started small. I had her, I gained 50 pounds, but within the first month lost it all. Then when my second daughter was born, I had gained weight before I had her, then I had her, and then she was born, and she was just a fussy baby, colicky, screaming, crying, didn't eat, didn't want to be held, nothing. And that lasted for a long time, and so then fussy baby, fussy toddler, everything. And so it was a lot of stress, and I did not lose the weight from her. So that led me to Weight Watchers. And when I went to Weight Watchers, I lost all the weight. So it was successful for me, and they had just started the Momentum program. Not just, but you know, it was new within a few years or so. So it was really successful, and I liked it. Years later, I have another daughter. By the way, the second fussy toddler, that's the one who was in my last video. Okay, so first baby, perfectly fine, normal, all that. So then my third baby, perfectly fine, normal, all that, not fussy at all. But we were still dealing with issues from my second daughter. And we're in the military, and so I move all the time, and it was just, you know, a really hard road for me with my daughter, and I didn't know what was going on. And finally, when she was a year ago, a little over a year and a half ago, we took a trip all the way to Stanford University in California, and she was diagnosed by the neurologist, their neurology department there, with autism. And she's got a high-functioning form of autism called PDD-NOS, which is kind of like Asperger's, but she has some of those symptoms, but not all of them. But it was a rough year for me. My husband and I went through a really rough patch because I was crying all the time. You know, I knew something was wrong, but as a parent, when you get that diagnosis, and it's nothing that you can make go away. You can't kiss the boo-boo as a mommy. That's all you want to do. You just want to fix it. You want to make it better. So it was really hard for me. So it was a hard year. So then we moved states, and by the way, we had just come from overseas. So from overseas and then an overstates trip. The stress got to me, and I gained 35 pounds within a year. And I had tried Weight Watchers a year ago, and I just couldn't get it off. It was not the right time. The stress was mounted too high. So here I am, and I'm at the point now where everything is dealable. Nothing's perfect, but everything's, I can deal with myself now, whereas before there was just so much going on, trying to settle into a new house, trying to make friends, trying to get my kids adjusted to school and schedules, and you know, everything else, that I was the last on the priority list. So, but now I'm back on top. I'm back on the list because my girls need a mama who is a priority, and that I've got to do it. I've got to do it for me. You know, BelleKramer80 said that she had a lot of anxiety because of her weight and things like that. And, you know, I could definitely relate. I was stressed out. My mind, I am a driven person. And so when my mind says I can do it, I'm going to do it. So no matter what the stress is, no matter what's put on me, I will get it accomplished. But what was happening is that my mind was saying, I'll do it, I don't care. My husband was gone this past year all the time. 4 weeks out of every 5, he was gone. And So, you know, I was doing it okay. I'll do it alone. I don't have friends. I don't have family here. I don't know anybody. I don't know anything here. I don't know, you know, it was frustrating. It was hard. It was stressful. But there came a point where my body broke down. And my body said, no more. Can't do it. And I was going to the doctor, getting blood work done. And, you know, I do have some things going on with my body. Like I've got degenerating discs in my back. I think a lot of people have that, but it just limits, you know, what I can do, what I can't do. But yeah, it came down to I needed to eliminate the stress. And I knew Weight Watchers had worked for me before, so I decided to try it again and see, you know, I just came to a point where I knew, all right, my head is in the game. I know I can do this. I know that if I'm serious about it, and if I don't play around, like before I was cheating with the points, I wasn't taking it seriously because other things took the priority, but now I'm taking it seriously. I know what I need to do. I don't want to make this a diet. I want to make it a lifestyle change. So, and what brought me to YouTube for this was because I've seen a lot of people do different videos for different things on YouTube. I know that they get a lot of support there, and I think that's really great. And I knew if I could get support doing this, then I think it would help me. I also think it would help me stay accountable to not only myself. I have no problems coming on here and saying I had a bad day, I slipped, I gained point whatever or however much. But I think it holds me a little more accountable to do well when I have to get back, when I have to get on a video and say, hey, hey you guys, listen to what happened to me, you know? But, you know, more so I'm doing it for myself, but it definitely helps, and I like it. And I do, I definitely do want to see if I have any changes in myself and whatever. But, so anyway, that's my story. I'm sorry it ran long, but that's this, and I tag all of you to do this video too. What brought you to Weight Watchers and YouTube? Like, why are you doing Weight Watchers, and also why are you filming your Weight Watchers journey on YouTube? So I tag all of you. So let me see your video responses, and also when you do them, link it to Belle Kramer 80 because I know that she'd like to see them too. So bye guys.
Rihanna, let's get it.
So live your life.